So here we are, everyone, for the first descent hotfix 1.1.2. So let's see what's up with this now. So we have greeting descendants. We're here to give you details about the patches for our first descendant. Hotfix 1.1.2 applied maintenance free on Thursday today, which is 9/12. So the patch scheduled was at 6. Usually it's set 5 hours earlier, as they said that we're a little bit behind schedule. So content improvements, removal certain dungeon penalties that appear in the invasions. So invasions, again, for those who are new, are the single player solo runs, and there was a penalty that when you would run those, and they removed general round weapon, a bullet cost, impact special, high powered, rolling, you have a firearm attack reduction, grapple hooks, you have a negative 43% power deduction for 30 seconds. Your skill for movement speed, it was negative 50. Yeah, so there was most of the time I didn't really pay attention, but holy cow, a negative 43% skill power duration when you use your grapple hook. That's a little bit crazy. HP orbs that appear in intercept battles now recover 25% at max HP instead of 20. MP orbs that appear in intercept battles now recover 16% instead of 13%. That's nice. Lowers the difficulty of normal/hard Dead Bride. Wait, Dead Bride is getting nerfed as well? Oh, decrease the frequency of teleport when frenzied. Decrease the range of Snowstorm, which is domain expansion, the bubble. Okay. Decrease the part HP of the amplifier. Interesting. Oh, Hangman is getting... Okay, so we have Dead Bride and Hangman getting nerfed. Holy cow. Greatly reduces parts HP of the charge. Reduce damage of Thunder Wave, Charging Laser, Thunderbolt, Electric Cannon. Okay, wow. So 2 more guys are getting nerfed. Okay. Lower the difficulty. Deception Transmission Defense Mission in the sterile lands. Knockdown manage will now occur in a row when damaged by traps. Made monsters spawn faster in extermination missions on the hard infiltration operation Echo Swamp Seed Vault. I've been hearing a few people talking about that it was a little bit slow. Glad they got that fixed. The data collection mission of the hard infiltration operation Hagios has been changed to traversal missions. They did mention that they're going to work through the infiltration missions, which a lot of people use for either Haley grind or just doing morphic material grinds. They did say they're going to be changing some of the encounters, and so this is those little sections there. In the Invasion Legion of Immortality, the maximum distance for feeding our artificial brains to the quantum computing unit has been changed from 2 meters to 3.5 meters. Okay, that's nice. Because it felt before where when you gathered the 10 items, you had to pretty much like run into the computer to actually have it absorb the stuff. So that's good. So you can run a little bit faster past it and get it. Cool. Added sniper monsters to the Fortress Defense Line, Void Fragment mission to prevent simple macros. Interesting. Yeah, they're really wanting to cut down on macros usage. So there you go. Let's see. The escape menus can now be activated during the down but not out state. Okay, that's good to know. That's very helpful. Escape menu. Change the aim assist settings for controllers for any Xbox or PlayStation users. Default value is now 50 instead of 80%. The maximum aim assist range for every weapon except sniper rifles has been changed to 100 meters. Aim assist now reactivates faster when targeting multiple enemies in a row. Minimum distance of camera auto rotation to trigger has been changed to 4 meters or above. Weaken the pull strength of crosshair towards the center of an enemy. And decrease the duration of aim assist when trying to target another monster. The SP and movement speeds were pretty insane. Dead Bride wasn't that bad. I'm really surprised at the intercept debuffs. Yeah, they did mention about it though. But I was very surprised about Hangman and Dead Bride nerfs. They did Pyro last week, so interesting. Very interesting, isn't it? So here's a director's comment to the above statements. The dev team is aware that feedback regarding aim assist and has improved the feature to further enhance the console player experience. Previously, the aim assist feature made a delicate control difficulty as aim automatically turns towards an area monster to focus on enemy's torso when you want to attack their weak points. With this improvement, the players with the controllers now have more control over their aiming, while new players are given appropriate assistance. Added page 13 of the Season 1 Battle Pass, Crystallization Catalyst, and Energy Activators have been added as rewards. Whoa, look at that, chat. So we'll have to check that out in the Battle Pass, but page 13, we get a Crystallization Catalyst and Energy Activator. Whoa, okay, all right. To meet the community's expectations for further improvements, the value of the Battle Pass rewards, we temporary, okay, emphasis on temporary, added page 13 of Season 1 Battle Pass when providing Crystallization Catalysts and Energy Activators as rewards. Even if you already reached Season Pass 96, you can still receive the additional rewards on page 13. The dev team is working on the hard to incorporate feedback from the community to further improve the game and prove more value to players. Based on the feedback received during the preseason, we have improved the Season 1 Battle Pass to make it easier to achieve weekly and seasonal missions. We appreciate you continuing interest in the Season 1 Battle Pass along with the supply shop where you can receive free rewards. Yo, let's go. Again, once we go into the game, we'll check it out to see what the page 13 is all about. All right, next section is Ultimate Weapons. Improve the base performance and ultimate unique ability of the Ultimate Weapons, Wave of Light. Decrease the recoil of Solar Halo. Hitting enemies with Solar Halo active now creates a dust-infected Lunar Halo to enemies. Firearm attack increase on hitting enemies inflicted with Lunar Halo. So, Wave of Light got a buff. They did mention that they are going to be touching a little bit on the ultimate weapons in the coming weeks. King Guard's Lance. Okay, this is the one I was talking about yesterday where it was pretty much mediocre at best. Increase the base fire rate of King Guard's Lance when decreasing the base time it takes to charge. Now you can place up to 3 Guard Lances, and Lances automatically attack enemies within... okay. So this was important here. This is good. Before this patch here, the way King Guard's Lance is, if you don't have it, so it's a trace rifle in a sense where you would hold down your aim button and you would place a pillar or pylon in an area, and then it has a little circle here. But the way it would work is that if an enemy was in that circle, you, the player, would have to shoot the pylon, and the pylon with that circle would shoot a beam out. If any enemies were in the circle, it would shoot that. And there was no way of increasing the beam range or anything like that. So now with this change, you can now place up to 3 instead of 1 Guard Lance, and the Lance automatically attacks enemies within the damage range when placed. So it's actually auto turrets. That is a nice change. Because it was a weird place where you would have to place it, you had to aim, place it while getting shot at, but then you had to focus on the pillar itself while enemies shooting you, but then they can run past you. So now this is really nice where it's pretty much you're like a Jaber in a sense. So very cool. Damage interval of the Guard Lance now affected by the fire rate of King Guard's Lance. Okay. So we need to increase with fire rate. Decrease the duration of Guard Lance depending on the enhancement level. Increase the duration, increase hit upon hit, damage range. Okay. Okay, that is a really nice change. Well, we'll do some more testing when we get in game. Improve the base performance. The Executioner shotgun. I've not really messed around with the shotguns, but fire, hip, aim accuracy, Executioner's is active. Hang on a second here. Let's see here. Back in the table test again, and fire rate bombs deters. Yep. Jaber with the new improved King Guard's Lance, 4 turrets at once. Oh wait, did I miss something here? Misclick Discord. Okay. I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss something. Improve. Let's see here. Hip accuracy for ultimate weapon. Yeah, if I look over something, just please shout out. Weak point damage. Now, Peacemaker, which is the hand cannon, which unfortunately I do not have because you have to beat Gluttony for this. Single reload for Peacemaker effects now grants fusion kills, skill cost, non-tribute, right there. And then, Excava. Okay, here we go. Decrease the maximum stacks of voltage charge depending on the enhanced level in order to grant the energy grenade more quickly. Okay, so for those who have not really messed with Excava much, which is free for the battle pass, so what you would do is you would have to hip fire X amount of times, and you'll see a little counter going up on the left. Once you get that charge up, you'll have a grenade. You can up to 3 grenades. The energy grenades, and then when you aim down and shoot, you will shoot out those grenades. So they're talking about decreasing the amount to generate the energy grenade. Cool. Increase the additional damage of shooting when aiming when the energy grenade effect is active depending on the enhancement level. Slightly increase the projectile size of the energy. Yes, please. Yeah, well, it was just like very, very minimum, but yes, good. Increased electric resist, decrease of the voltage accumulating effect depending on. Good. So I'm glad Excava is getting a buff there. So UI UX changes. Okay, so looks like we're touching up on the junk filter situation. The filter all as junk function has been retooled to bulk exclude junk filter. Oh, you can exclude only if one is included. Oh. Now functions specifically conditions in which ones is not designated as junk. Option filter now allows you to choose whether the items are excluded if you meet one specific condition or more than 2. With this change, the current setting of the filter at all as junk will be reset, so please make sure to check your exclude from junk settings before you dismantle items. Cool, so a little bit more changes to that. Yep. Makes reactor farming very simple. For weapons, yeah. So for so anyone who's logging in for a first time, make sure to double check your settings in the junk because everything's been reset, they said. For weapons, ultimate or higher, level 1s or higher must be set to exclude level 1 ultimate weapons from junk. All level 100 rare weapons will be selected as junk as the filter options have been changed for selected to exclude. Make sure you check your exclude junk settings. There you go. Main improvements so players can move between inventory and map more easily. Oh. So press the M button, or I don't know what it is for controller. In the inventory menu, customization allows you to enter the map screen. Press the inventory button map. Okay. I'll have to do some testing on that. Now you can bind hotkeys for the library, consumables, okay, that is nice to do because right now I've been just pressing J for the journal and just tabbing over to the certain ones, but yeah, cool. I'm glad we have hotkeys for those now. Now you can immediately choose a selectable reward before you beginning hard infiltration operations. The weapons list is customized now. It displays the status of the skins for each weapon. At the library, the item obtained from research also displays the acquisition info. You can now also check tooltips for imperfect material now. Change fire mode in the gameplay settings is now enabled by default. Okay, yeah, that's good. So what's this one? Immediately choose a selectable reward for you beginning hard. Oh, okay, that's nice. So reward 1 and 2. It used to be where you would have to click in, choose a reward and all that. They just made it a little bit easier so you could just do 2 or 4. Instead of 2 clicks, it's just 1 click. That's nice. Bug fixes. Fix an issue with automatically switching to tracked item tab upon entering the research screen. If there are completely or in progress research items, yeah, that was something that was a little bit annoying right there. Fix an issue with the usage information button not displayed for a tooltip for certain common skins. Fix an issue with entering a private battlefield as a party and leaving the party could return the battlefield to public. Yes, we had that issue quite a few times. Glad they got that fixed. Now you're sent to Albion in a movement. You leave party as a private battlefield. Cool. Fix an issue when trying to equip modules when the socket type is changed. Could incorrectly display accumulated applied values. Yep, I've seen that happen too. Descendants and ultimate weapons. Fix an issue with the effective remains if Jack's barrier is immediately destroyed at the time it created. So what this basically is before the last patch, they fixed with what's his name, Lepix, gravity bomb, and you would see like a circle around, and it would be staying there in the visually you can see it, but even though the ability is no longer there. So this is what this fix is. It's just Ajax's barriers apparently stays visually on the field even though it was gone. When Haley uses the Zenith skill, it's now affected by the movement speed of her current weapon rather than her unique weapon. This allows the arcade peacemaker effect of the inversion reinforcement to be properly applied. Okay, cool. If the max HP of an ally healed by Eugen is less than 1, the amount of recovery is now calculated based on the target's max energy shield. Ooh, that is cool. All right. So if someone's doing a like a set using the like 1 HP build, then you can still get healed by it. Interesting. Fix an issue with the King Guard's lance blocking enemy projectiles. Oh, okay. Miscellaneous. Fix an issue with collecting Ironheart particle quest was not being completed despite being carried out. Yes, I ran into that the first week. I was wondering what was happening with that. After a hotfix patch, the reward will be automatically applied upon relogging. Okay, so anyone who's been doing like those challenges in each of the districts, if you've been not getting your rewards, you should be getting rewards right here. Excluded. So fix an issue with the invasion order of truth mission being interacting with the drone before starting the battle with the named monster could complete the mission. So they're still working on this apparently. They thought they had this fixed, but apparently it's excluded. I think that's what I'm guessing. And this issue will be fixed in Hotfix 1.1.3, which is going to be next week. So apparently there's a bypass for the truth mission where you can interact with the drone. Interesting. Fix an issue with the invasion Legion of Immortality, where mission when dying during a battle against a named monster could cause certain UIs to not properly show up. And last, fix an issue with the Agna Desert, the Asylum normal mission, not hard, infiltration operation, where dying during the battle against a named monster could cause the door to not open. Interesting. Also, hello, welcome everyone. We just finished reading the hotfix notes. Pretty cool. So, I am very looking forward to trying the King Guard's lance when we get in. But there's some really good quality of life changes. Interesting that they're touching Hangman and Dead Bride chats. Very interesting indeed. But yeah, that is the hotfix read for 1.1.2. If you enjoyed it, stay tuned for more.